there, and welcome to Tuesday Blues lesson number 85. In this lesson, we're going to take a close look at the double thumb technique. And what I mean by that is this rhythm, this shuffle rhythm that's being pumped out with my thumb. You know, as finger pickers, it seems natural, a little more natural, and a little easier to do a dead bass style where you just play on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. But things tend to get a little confusing when we try to fill in and play on the shuffle beat, the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So this lesson is somewhat of an exercise to help you get there. Because we're really going to focus on the thumb's movement. Sure, we're going to do this cool harmonized line here over each chord. So that's the D, and then here's the E. And those will come up in different points in the progression, just following a 12-bar, typical 12-bar blues progression. But the cool thing is that even though we've got this melody happening, and it's nice and it sounds kind of cool on its own, we're just going to play on the beat. So we're going to pluck the two strings. So in this case, I'm going to be working over the A chord, and my two notes are this E on the 4th string and this C sharp on the 2nd string. I'm going to pluck those together, but I'm going to do it on beat 1 along with my thumb. So those 3 are going to close down and pinch. Then I'm going to move right into the shuffle on the thumb. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But on the downbeat, so the 1, 2, 3, on those 3 beats, we're going to move through this little melody. 1 and 2 and 3. And so the move there is moving from this around the 2nd fret on the 4th and 2nd string to the 4th fret on the 4th string and the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And then we're going to move up to this little shape, looks a lot like this one, just at the 5th fret on the 4th and 2nd strings. And again, pinch those 3 strings together, so the bass, the 4th, and the 2nd when it comes up. And here's how it happens. We've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so that's one measure, and we kind of walk up through this melody. And the thumb is doing its thing the whole time. Notice every single beat there, the thumb was moving. So that's the downbeat and the and of each beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we work this backwards. Kind of a nice little answer to it. Notice that the thumb has kept that groove going the entire time. We're going to keep that shuffle, that double thumb technique going the entire time. And that's really what I want you to get out of this lesson. You know, when you start doing fancier finger picking things, you really need that ability to do the double thumb and to keep it going. So to keep moving on, we're going to move over to our D chord. A very similar move, but everything just moves to a different string set. So we're starting on the 4th string is our bass now, and then we've got the 3rd and the 2nd, but we keep these shapes the exact same as they were before on the A chord. So we'll do that. We'll go walk the melody up and then back down. We move back to A, walk it up and down. Then we move into E, walk the melody up, and then we move back to the D and walk it up again. Then back to the A, up and down. Alright, let me play through it slowly without any instruction, just so you can hear and perhaps play along. Here we go. if you can make it through that, especially at a good tempo, then you really training your thumb to get the idea of that double thumb rhythm. It's something that a lot of great blues players did. I've got a lesson where I played a Lightnin Hopkins style lick over that double thumb bass, and that's definitely one to check out. But if you're having trouble with that, perhaps this lesson will help kind of bridge the gap a little bit and get you there. This is something cool to sit back and practice, and after a while the melody just becomes so ingrained in your fingers because you're doing the same exact walk up and down on different string sets. You really get to focus on your thumb. So today's lesson is all about getting that thumb where you need it to, getting it up to speed with the double bass. Now I highly encourage you to pick up the tab for this, so make sure and sign up, become a free member back on the website, and you'll be able to download the tab for this lesson as well as the tab for all the Tuesday Blues lessons. You'll have access to all of them, and the tabs are really a great practice tool, especially if you've got Guitar Pro 6. That's the software that I use to create them, and you can fire up the tab and change the tempo. It's pretty cool. You get to play right along with the tab at your own tempo. I'm a big advocate of starting at a really slow tempo and working your way up, and that's one tool that I like to use. Guitar Pro 6 is pretty cool in that regard. So so I've got that version of the tab along with the PDF that you just want to download it and print it out. Anyway, it's all there. Hope you take me up on that offer. Hope you sign up, become a free member, check things out over at BGI, and I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something with this lesson, and I will see you in the next one. If you have a question in between now and then, just leave a comment or shoot me an email, and we'll see what we can do to get you through it. All right, thanks, take care, and again, see you in the next lesson.